The Whole Person Project seeks to expand access to quality mental health services for adult Texans with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
I'm James Meadours. I am from San Antonio, Texas, and I've been living in San Antonio since 2010. And this year is my 30th anniversary living on my own, and I'm very proud of it. If you ask me if I could afford the rent, I can't, but I have a subsidy program to help me to live to have a place like this I could call my home. I'm a person who likes to get to know people in my community. Even when I go to the store, the local market, they know me by first name basis. I'm kind of like Norm from Cheers, if you remember the show Cheers. A lot of people make assumption that I have a lovely family, that I have a caring father, but I don't. He never accepted his son with disabilities. He never looked at me as a person who's doing some good work. I was first sexual assault, I was about 15, 16 years old. When I got sexual assaulted, I was so afraid to tell my dad because I was worried that he would not believe me or hurt me or cause harm onto me. With my sexual assaults in the early days was very traumatic, but my last assault, I was a much stronger person, a much stronger advocate for myself and others. People with disabilities sometimes blame themselves. People are afraid because they think they get in trouble. And the system sometimes works, sometimes does not work. I was hitting a brick wall and people did not take me seriously. And I decided to see a counselor because I have depression. And she helped me to talk things out and helped me to be well and not hurting myself or discourage myself. One of the things I would tell is that don't give up. You will have bumps in the road. Don't be afraid. Don't be anxious. But just keep on what you're doing. But not to feel so helpless. If I go back in the early 80s to tell the James of that, I would tell him, I know you think it's dark in the tunnel, but you can find the light. You're gonna be all right. I would tell him that. I never imagined myself be a voice for others. It made me feel great, make me stronger, make my work harder and harder, the extra mile. And it's so frustrating whenever I see others like myself have to jump so many hoops to get what they need in their life. We shouldn't have to jump so many hoops. Instead, we need to inspire people to let them know they could do things. My hope is that we have people take the time to hear our issues, to fix the problems, like the long waiting list. It makes me mad because we could do so much more in our state. But I hope this self-project also educate lawmakers that we love community. We want to flourish in community. We could dream big. I want people to look at me as a person who's make a contribution. I want people to see me as an equal. It's about how we work together and how we can make the system better for all people with disabilities and their families.